Okay, let's start this C++ programming creation process. When you launch Visual Studio, you should see something similar to this. So if you want to click off this page, that's fine. Or if you want to create a new project here, that's fine also. So that's one way. Another way is simply to click this off and just to close it and go to File. So there are many different ways to create this project. Go to New. Finally, this comes up. So make sure you click on Visual C++. This is crucial. If you don't click Visual C++, it might be other projects. So click Visual C++ and then make sure you click Empty Project. And then give it a name. I will just use this current name. And this is where you'll find the location. This is the default location. You can always click on Browse and find a new location. Let me just put it on the desktop. Suppose you have an E drive, a flash drive, you can always find it and put it there. I will just put it here and create a new folder and call it C++ programs, for example. And then I will put it in this folder. Okay, so select this folder. Now you can see my program will be in this folder. And OK. So when we click OK, this is what we see. A project has been created. And you do have this Solution Explorer. If you do not see this Solution Explorer, you go to View and go to Solution Explorer to show it. That's how you, if you don't see it, you can go there to show it. Okay. Right-click on this source file button, folder, and go to Add and New Item, because we don't have any programs, and make sure it's a C++ file. And then you just give it a name. When you give it a name, my first program, make sure you have the .cpp extension. Do not delete this .cpp. If you delete it, it becomes a text file and it will not compile. So make sure you do have that. And notice this is where your program will be. Add. Okay, so you can see this is the file we just added, my first program.cpp. So click on that, and here we can begin to write the very first line, include Iostream. This includes the library file called Iostream so that we can do input and output. Using namespace standard, this is saying this is within the namespace of std. Everything is in this context. And then this is the main function. So you always remember the parentheses and then curly braces. This is the beginning of the function and this is the ending of the function. Inside we write one statement, cout, and this is called the insertion operator, and whatever you want to print onto the monitor, you put it inside the quotation marks. Okay, so if I want to say good morning everyone, then I put it inside the quotation marks. And the last statement in the program is always return 0. And for Windows user, you want to always add this statement. Okay, this makes the black window, the DOS window, stay so that you can see the result of the running program. So after this, you can go to Build and Build Solution. This is the compiling process. And when you build, you should see the result here. You can see it says build started, and then it says build 1 succeeded, 0 failed. That means this program is good. And then you can go to debug to run, start debugging, or start without debugging. So you can do that to run the program, or you can simply click on this button and click on this to run the program. It will recompile the program. And now this is what you see. Whatever you placed inside the quotation marks will be displayed here. Okay, now let's add something. I'm going to add a new line character. So this is a new line character. That means whatever you, wherever you put this inside the quotation marks, it will go to the next line. Let's run it again. And you can see now our text is better. It's good morning everyone, and then it has a new line character. So this press any key to continue goes to the next line. So you can press any key to get out of this window, or when you want to stop the running of a program, click on this button. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't run because it's running a program, so you need to make sure you stop it. Another thing to remember is you can only have one file with a main method in one project. So you can only have one file here. Do not have multiple files. Okay. To show the line numbers, you click on Tools and go to Options. And currently, this is the environment. Now I'm already here. Okay, so you go to Text Editor, and go to click on C++. Just click on that. And then you should see this line numbers. Click OK, and it will show. So you can explore this and change the font and size or the background, whatever you want to do. You can just explore these options here.